I said at the end of the last episode that it was going to be a long season. Boy, is that an understatement. This team's got problems. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I've worked in some bad teams during these games, but this has got to be up there with the worst. So anyway, welcome to Series 1, Episode 2 of my non-league to Legend series. My name's Stu, and I am the Rhyl FC manager, unfortunately. So, on the last episode, we ended with a 4-0 hammering at the hands of TNS. And since then, three games being played. It hasn't got much better, to be honest with you. What I can tell you, though, is that we managed to record our very first win of the season. I'll show you the goals right now, actually. I may as well just get it out of the way because I'm just going to show you the goals. I'm not going to bother showing you the whole highlights. There's no point. I'll just show you the goals. So we played Newtown at home. I thought, surely we can deliver something after that terrible defeat to TNS. I changed the formation to a 4-5-1. I thought maybe it just wasn't good enough. The 4-4-2 just wasn't working. Let's try with the 4-5-1. And boy, was that a massive mistake. We were just sluggish. We ran like headless chickens. Defence was awful as usual. The striker, I think Ellis Bellamy, was missing. He missed a couple of sitters as well as a couple of midfields. We just couldn't take advantage of the situation. And Newtown grabbed a couple of goals and a poor finish towards the end as well. I'll quickly show this one. I think this is the first goal anyway. Free kick. Oh, this is to us. So this is to us. We're attacking. And it was quite positive in fairness. And then we lost the ball like we always do. This guy steamrolls past our defender and he just nods it in like easy. Absolutely. Just so easy. And this is what's been happening most of the season, as you saw in the last episode. And again, we do a rubbish clearance. Defence is like a bunch of sheep just wandering around, not sure what to do. Newtown passing the ball around. Well, you just knew at this point that we were going to do something. So it was quite a frustrating situation. We cleared it away again. They just kept coming. And this guy scores a second goal of the game. It was easy. It was just so sluggish from us. But we did manage to get a goal into it, and Bellamy, to his credit, even though he missed a handful of chances, he scored a decent goal. But that was about as good as he got. We weren't going to get anything else. Newtown scores one of the most pathetic goals I've ever seen. I'm sure it hit our defence on the way through. And that was the end of that game against Newtown. But some good news though. We played Cardiff Met University in the second game, and we won. It wasn't easy. We made it hard work, as I expected them to be. But do you remember when I said at the beginning of the last episode that Christian Langos will score 15 goals this season? Well, he's on his way because he got a hat-trick. And it was a well-earned hat-trick in fairness to him. I played a 4-4-2, went back to 4-4-2, gave it another shot. And it worked. It was a great game to watch, but I'll just show you the goals on this one. We'll watch the Christian Langos show, as I call it. It was a bit of a slow start, as it always is. I keep saying that, so I'm just so used to that. And here is the first goal. We've got Langos makes a great ball to Bellamy. Bellamy loses the ball, but we managed to get it back in. He gets it back in. Nice flick on. Langos taps it in. Good play by Young, who I put him in place of Walsh because I didn't think he was playing very well. So Young's done pretty good since coming on. And did they get an equaliser at this point? I think they did. Yeah. Again, typical. It was a great finish. In fairness, I couldn't really slate the defence too much on that. I just thought when they scored that goal, I just figures, here we go again. Same old story. But no, not quite. It was a good ball, but I think it was, I think Bellamy laid on the assist on this one. No, he didn't. Langos didn't only just score 2 goals, he decided to try and destroy the net. Zanotti also makes his debut. He did okay in fairness to him. But he was responsible for this goal. But he was playing alright for the duration of the game. And just when I thought Cardiff could steal this one, because it looked like it was going to happen, this man, Langos, wins it for us. It was a great performance, and it was a great hat-trick, and it was well deserved, and a great finish. So yeah, Langos, he's turned up. He's finally showing you what he can actually do. And that was our first win of the season. And I thought, great, we can move on and perhaps kickstart our season. No. We played against Bala at home. And Bala were tipped to steamrollers anyway. But I thought, don't be a bit optimistic. Keep it 4-4-2. The same team. And no, it was over inside. Yeah, it was over inside 20 minutes for us. It was men against boys. It was just like I say earlier. There's nothing positive out of this game. Easy, so easy. Venables makes it 1-0 to Bala. Couldn't even beat the first man on the corner. Can't do any set pieces. Sounds like I'm making too many excuses, but I'm thinking of many ways to try and improve this team. And it's just nothing's working. I mean, I just say the 4-5-1 I tried. I had to change it. We were just all over the place. It was never working. If I put a 4-5-1 on this, we would have been absolutely destroyed. I'm convinced. And yeah, there's just nothing positive about this. In the end, I had to put 5 defenders on. I took advice of one of the commenters. I put 5 in the back just to shore up the game, to avoid any more embarrassment, because this was what it was. It was just embarrassment. We just couldn't get going in this game whatsoever. But we managed to. Is this another goal for them? Yeah, I think it is. So I put 5 defenders on in the end. I think after this one I made it to 5 defenders. For no more goals. But Walsh makes. Oh, this is going to be for us actually. So Edwards gets in it. Zanotti, nice little header. First goal of the season for him. And yeah, that's about it really. It's about as good as it gets. Right then, so moving on, we're playing at home to Connors Quay, who are second in the league. We've got some injury problems. I forgot to mention Ashley Young, the midfielder centre. He's out for about 2-3 weeks. As is Sean Edwards on the left-sided midfield. He's also done for about 2 weeks. So in comes Alex Jones on his first appearance of the season, and Michael Walsh comes back in the centre as well. Aside from that, oh yeah, I've also taken off McCarthy. Start again. I've also taken off Tom Hartley for Kyle McCarthy. Hartley's just been playing bad. He's getting a lot of criticism, so I thought I decided to just change it a little bit. I'm not too confident, I have to say. I like to think that we can go out there and make a statement, but we're just terrible. So I think what I might do is stick with the 4-4-2, because I think it's our best shot. And if that doesn't work, then obviously I'm just going to have to just toy around and make a change in the formation. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So let's get right into it. Right then. So what's the scoreline going to be today? I'd probably take a 2-0 defeat. That'll be. No, come on. Let's stop being negative. We never know. We've got to turn this around. One win can change everything down the bottom end of the table. Even a draw, actually. I'll take a point. Oh man. Good save by the goalkeeper. He was on his own. The defence just wasn't there. Not sure where they were. I think some are still getting out of the pub. played. Here we go. Can he find Langos? Can Langos rediscover that form against the Cardiff game? Because we can really do with that right now. No. Obviously not. 1-0 Connor's key. Just... yeah, I'm just going to accept that this is what's going to happen most of the season. I'm going to try... if nothing happens at half time, I'm going to just change the formation and hope for the best, really. Come on. We've got to get a goal. Jones, who's whinging that he didn't get the first team chances, he's got one today. Oh. It was an own goal by the goalkeeper. Own goal by the goalkeeper. Says it all. This just sums up this team. Hit his back on the way in. Oh, I thought he was gonna completely miss that. Come on. Push up. Oh, what on earth was that? That was not a shot. That could not have been a shot. Because if that was a shot, no wonder he plays for Rhyl. Come on. Langos. Oh, what a goal. Goal of the season right there. And it's Christian Langos. What a finish that was. Didn't even think about it. He just hit it, hope for the best, straight in there. That's put us back in the game. That could change things for us now. Come on. Show some guts. Here he is again. Tell you what, you know, what's that? Is that his 5th goal of the season now? 10 more, man. Needs 10 more. I might stay on my prediction for 15 goals. Bellamy just seems to have gone off the boil a little bit. I don't know what's happened to him. I had to take him off in the last game. Here comes Langos. Off door at the post. We just need to repeat the end of that first half. Come on. We need 1 goal. I'll take a draw. Let's get a draw out of this. Oh no, no. Backing off every time. Another 3-1. 3-1, 3-1, 4-0, 3-1. Like just... oh man. Just when it was looking like there was light at the end of the tunnel. There's Langos again. He scores again. He is not going to give up without a fight. He's the only one out there. Actually manages to score a goal. Good ball though. Good assist. But that's a great finish. It's going to be a real legend at this rate. Especially if he keeps us up. Here he is again. Could he get his 2nd hat-trick of the season? No, because this guy's going to get it instead. Oh, he missed it. Oh. Talk about a let-off. I don't know if I need to make it. I don't know if I need to make a substitution, but James Bell is apparently looking exhausted. Is he doing alright? He's doing alright though. I feel bad if I got to take him off. Look at him. He's playing brilliant. He's on a yellow card. He's gonna have to suck it up, man. But what I will do is take off. Bellamy's just not doing it. I've taken Bellamy off. See what this Carl Lamb can do. He could be a defensive forward. Perhaps he can just flick it on to Langos, you know. Think about picking up. Jones, you're just playing terrible. You complain about your lack of first team chance as well. You didn't do much to persuade me otherwise. Hopefully these substitutions pay off and we come away with something. It'd be nice for you to see me actually win a game live. Have a quiet game. Come on. Really? No highlights? What's the point of that highlight? Seriously. That was a highlight. He throws the ball full time. Brilliant. Well, we picked it up at least. But it's still a defeat, isn't it? So Just look at the stats. 15 shots each. The possession was on their side, but it was not much in it at all, was there? Our luck's got to change eventually. It just has to. Okay, so we're moving on to the last game of today's episode. I've decided I'm gonna go with the 4-5-1, based on the fact that the two strikers up front isn't generally working as well as I hoped. Langos is doing the job, Bellamy isn't, and I think that the midfield is key for us because we can create chances in the midfield. Defence is just shambolic as usual, but hopefully we can pick something up out of this one, because Carmarthen haven't been playing that well either, so should be an even contest, I hope. Right then, come on now. We just need a bit of luck. It's going to go off to a good start. It could change anything, couldn't it? When we look at the table currently, it's anything. One win can just change anything. Wow, that was the quickest highlight I've ever seen. Nothing actually happened in that first half. Was it that dull that nothing actually happened? Really? Well, I'll take that as a positive, because maybe it can happen in the second half and we get a draw. Happy days. We'll try again. Come on, could we just nick it at the end? One goal or something. It's brilliant, wouldn't it? Oh God, he's on his own, is he? Oh, look how open they are. Oh no. Counter attack. Just can't. I mean, what are they doing? I mean, I can't really blame Jones on that one. He's like on his own, like, what are we gonna do? And the others just jogging away. Gotta do it. God. Right, I'll push my two wingers up to attack. Perhaps I can offer some sort of threat to this opposition. I haven't made any substitutions because I don't feel I've got anyone on the bench that could come off and make an impact, really. I'm going to keep faith in Langos up front on his own. Oh, come on. Not putting any challenges at all. He's looking exhausted. Oh my God, he's giving a penalty away. That's got to be a red card, isn't it? Is that a red card? No. Game over. Wow. 4-5-1 doesn't work then. There's no point making any substitution. The game's done anyway, isn't it? Wow, oh my God. I don't know what else to say. It was nothing happened in the first half, completely dead. And we just fell to bits in the second half. And as I say, I made one substitution, didn't do a damn thing. Oh my God. Maybe getting sacked for Rhyl is a positive thing at the moment. Maybe just move along somewhere else to continue my trade, but oh well. Right then, so with them games being played, here comes the league table. And listen, it's not. We've got plenty of games to go. There's plenty to go. Things can happen. The luck's got to change at some point. Clearly, I've just got to keep working at the formations. 4-5-1, not going to work. So I'm just going to push that to one side. Maybe go back to 4-4-2. I could do a 5-man defence, but I just don't think that's going to work either. They're not good. We've just not got a good defence. That's why we're tipped to be relegated. I will give that a think, and on that note, I'll leave it there for today. And in the next episode, hopefully I've got more positive news for you. As usual, I'll play a couple of games ahead, so please leave a comment again, like and subscribe. Appreciate the last comments as well. Really brilliant stuff. Continue watching what I'm doing, and hopefully this season can kick off into a positive note, because this is tough. It's the toughest job I've taken on in this game, and I've played this game for years. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next episode, guys. Bye for now.